Next, I'm going to move from my site plan on my index page, and I'm going to go to Dreamweaver and actually create that page. Now, at the moment, we have some existing pages here from the files that we're creating. So I'm just going to open up my index page, and I'm just going to select this and delete it, and select this and delete it. And up here, I'm just going to write down the name of the first page, the title. So the title of this page is Welcome. Simple as that. That'll do. If I flick back to Fireworks, I can see that this is going to be my index page, so it's going to be the top page, and this is how I want to lay it out. So I want to put a banner, I want to put a navigation, and I want to put some, some text and some text links down the bottom. So I'm going to click File and Save. And what I want to do here is I'm going to lay this page out in tables. Okay. But first of all, what I want to do is tables. You can do it this way, and you can select out rows, and you can insert stuff like this. This is one way. The way I'm going to do it for the demonstration that I'm doing right here, excuse me, is I'm going to draw everything using layers, and then I'm going to convert my layers to tables later on. So let's get busy. First thing we're just going to do is I'm going to drag a box like so, and I'm going to select the layer like so, and I'm going to change the background color to a nice kind of blue like that. Okay, and I'm going to have 3 boxes here for my navigation. Okay, so just go back and check my sitemap. Yeah, 3 boxes here for the navigation. They're going to have text interlined and then text at the bottom. So I'm going to have text in this box here. If I move this down slightly, I'm going to also have a box down the bottom. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make sure that everything is pretty much exact and in the right place and all that, and everything is kind of laid out pristinely. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my window, and I'm going to go to layers. At the moment I've got 6 layers, and I can select them by going through here, and that's how I can do them. I can also turn them on and off like so. So they're all on. I'm going to click here prevent overlaps, because if we're going to convert this to tables later on, you must ensure that prevent overlaps is actually turned on, otherwise you will run into trouble with your formatting. So we're pretty much done with this object here for the moment. We can close that down. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my properties to place everything. So at the moment my width is 500, it's 501, so I'm just going to make that 500, make it even, and I'm going to set my height to 80. Okay, and this is the positioning of the layer. So if I set this to 0, 0, it means 0, and 0 is the very top up here. So this is the top of the page. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to lay out the these basically boxes for the navigation. I want to have them at equal spacing the whole way along. So I'm going to go Start, Programs, Accessories, and Calculator. And if I say that this one here is the width of, say, I'm going to set it to 100. I'm going to set the height of this to 80 as well. And I'm going to put it at, if I can move it with my arrow keys like so, and you'll see that it won't go up, no matter how much I try, it won't go up anymore, because I've got prevent overlap turned on, so I can only move it to there. And the width of this box is 100 and the height is 80. So I'm going to set all 3 to 100 by a height of 80. And same with this one, a width of 100, a height of 80. So all 3 boxes are now equilateral in size. Oh, that's a mistake. Just move that one there. Another quick trick that I'll show you, try saying that 5 times. Another quick trick is I'm just going to bring up my objects again, and I'm going to bring in a layer, and I'm just going to draw a layer just down here purely for layout purposes. Okay, now if I click tab, no, it doesn't work in this application when you're selected on it. If I click tab, oh, it doesn't work. Okay, don't click tab. Alright, so I'm just going to drag this layer out here, like so, and then if I try and move this, because overlaps is turned on, you can see that basically, once again, I can't go any further. So I know that this one here is in the right place, and this one here is in the right place. The width of this is 500, so this here is 400. This here is like at this point right here, it's 400. At this point here it's 100, so I know if I place this roughly at 200, it's going to be in the exact center. Okay, and if you want to move everything in equilaterally, if you want to make stuff, if you think this is too close to the edge here, something like this, you can just, whatever amount you move this in, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bring this one back 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there you go. So now they're all pretty much equally spaced, but I'm going to leave them actually at 0. I was happy with that. Oops, that's a 3, 0. And I'm going to set this one here to 400. Okay, what I want to do again though is, I've got a lot of boxes here, so I'll just leave that there for a sec. I'll leave that there for a sec, and I'll leave that just down there. Going to just stretch this box out again. I'm going to delete this layer in very shortly. And what I can do here is I can set the location of this to 0. And I can move that up there like so, and bring that down. And then what I can do here is I can set, I'm just moving that around, I can set this over here to 0, stretch it out as well, just slightly. There we go. I'm just going to move this to there. 340, a height of 30. Okay, so we have our, in accordance with our plan, if I flick back here, we've got a space here for the banner, our navigation, our text area, and our text links at the bottom. This is our space, this is our color at the top. I'm going to colorize this at the very bottom as well, just make it the same color as that. This is our text links. I'm just going to choose center line text, and this is text links at bottom. Okay, this here is our main body text. Okay, this here is nav button 1. This here is nav 2. This here is nav 3. And this up here is the banner. And this one here I'm just going to delete because I was only using that so I could line everything up exactly. As you can see now, it's equally spaced. Click File, click Save, and now go Start, Programs, and go to Internet Explorer. And what I want to do now is I want to check this page out in a browser and see how it's looking. So I just want to make sure I stay offline. You don't need to be online. So I'm going to go File, Open, Browse, come to my C drive, come to my website, come to Index, and click Open. Click OK. And this is our page. You can see here it's all been laid out and it's ready to go. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. That's looking good. If I maximize the browser, you'll see that you've got pretty much no scroll, and this is a perfect size here because we're working on resolution by 640 by 480, which is the lowest screen resolution you can go to. And you can see that the navigation is taken up, or the page is taking up the entire kind of browser window. So if you're on a larger browser window, this would actually, like, say, spread out differently. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to create some rollover buttons for here, a banner here, and text links at the bottom.